Hey, what is up guys? New tech begins here. Today we are going to have a look at the Letv Le1pro, and we installed on this one the Resurrection Remix version 5.8.4, which is Nougat on 7.1.2. And this is a really amazing, oh my god, this is amazing. Just look at it. Rom on the Letv Le1pro. Normally this was always Lollipop before, or not further than Lollipop 5 or Marshmallow 6. Now we have Nougat Rom on this phone, which is really nice. This is amazing. Just look at this ROM. It's got the Google on the left side, then we got the stock applications. We installed the Open Google Apps latest version and some other apps. Everything in this ROM works just out of the box. The only thing which was not working is the sound on the speakers. It will work on the headphone jack, so that's why it's always nice to have a headphone jack. Or you can also use line in to line in cables, which will work with this external speaker here. Alright, so, or you could use Bluetooth, that's also a possibility. To attach this cable here and see if we get some sound. Install it, see what will happen if we disconnect. Now we just start. Touch it. Now this is with the cable, as you can see. So we'll test it with Bluetooth. See if that works. It should work with Bluetooth if I connect to it. And let's see if I can connect. Alright. Just bear with me 1 second. Power it on. And then then it's connected. Okay, so now if we play non-copyright song on YouTube, we'll type in NCS music and we will try to play. Alright, so that works fine. So let me check out the version of this ROM. Go to settings. We scroll down to about this phone. It's Android version 7.1.2. This is the Resurrection Remix OS 5.8.4. And let me check here what we have here. The Resurrection Remix logo. That looks amazing. Let's go back. Build date 19 September 2017. It's got the information about X1. This device model is the X800 Plus. or the X800 US. This ROM will work on X800 US and on X800 CN China, but the two ROMs are two different ROMs. In this case I'm using the US version with the US phone. These two ROMs are not interchangeable, so US for US, CN for CN phone. Got Android version 7.1.2, double click on it, and as you can see here we have here Nougat with the puppet with N. Alright, we got here kernel 3.10.84, CPU Qualcomm Technologies MSM 8994, 4 gigs of RAM, got 64 gigs of internal storage, and build number 7.1.2. You're 4 steps away from being a developer. Okay, let's click it. You have enabled development settings. So now if we go back, you see here developer options, which is fantastic. Okay, root access for ADB only. You can also install Magisk, the application, to enable root. This ROM looks really nice. I like it. It's the ROM, and this is amazing. Alright, if we check here, we got here our apps installed. Yeah, let's have a look at this app here, the CPU Z, which shows us the hardware inside. It's Qualcomm Snapdragon 810, 1.96 GHz. It's got 8 cores. Well, even the more modern phones don't have 8 cores. This one has 8 cores. It's got an octa-core, as you can see here. Qualcomm GPU, which is the Adreno 430, and that is really fantastic. Let me see here. The board X800 Plus. It's got a screen resolution of 2560 by 4040. That is really nice. And system, got here now Android version 7.1.2, ARM V8L. Alright, and the battery is good. Oh yeah, the battery indicator is always at 100%. The indication will only work in the TWRP recovery. The battery indicator will only work in the TWRP. So if I do a restart, I choose to restart, it will ask me if I want to restart. Soft restart is like a log off and log on. Go into recovery, you can choose also a bootloader or the system user interface. So if I choose for recovery, it will go into the TWRP. So let's do that. Let's go into the TWRP. Just bear with me. I'll take my charging cable here, which I have. So now it will go into the TWRP, and if we attach here this nice cable, it will show us that we are on battery 88, as you can see. So I will reboot back to the system, and let's go ahead. Let's go back into our Android system. Yeah, so also the thing which was not working, the third thing was the USB connector, USB-C on this ROM. But there is a workaround, and that is that you go again into TWRP, and from there you can make a backup and copy the internal storage into your hard drive. So The only three things which I discovered were not working were the sound, that you can use the headphone jack or Bluetooth, will work. The battery indication, but if you go to TWRP, then you will have battery indication and USB-C connector, no ADP. If you go to TWRP, then you will have USB connector recognized. But for the rest, this ROM is fully working, which is really nice. I mean, just look at it. Even has got a remote control on which you can remotely control your television. And that is also fantastic. ER remote control. Pull down to refresh for more devices. Alright. And you can add a remote control, and then you can choose, for example, for television, just choose the brand, and then if you begin to use it when the device is powered off, then you can test it. Alright, let's go back and let's see what we have more here. Okay, oh yeah, the camera. This one will crash sometimes, the standard one. Just bear with me 1 second. If I make a photo. Okay. You can also try to use the Open Camera app, which comes with the open gaps. You can use that one. Alright. So all in all, this ROM is a really fantastic ROM. I highly recommend it if you are the lucky owner of the Letv Le1pro. Then just go ahead and install this ROM, and you're using it as much as possible. This is the US version. You can recognize it by CE0560, and it's got 64 gigs of RAM. This is the silver color. Alright. So now let me show you how you can install this ROM onto your phone. First of all, you need a micro USB to USB connector cable. Then we need the Letv adapter which came with the phone, and we will use it to attach it right here, just like that. Alright, and then you will need the 3 files which I put on the video link below, where you can download them, install them on your SD card, put the SD card in here, and then USB stick or USB stick, and just slide it in like that. And let's go ahead and let's insert it in here. First things first, and the thing you want to do is to make a full backup. Let's go ahead and let's make the backup by going into the TWRP Recovery. So just press backup. It's very important to have a full backup of the whole system. Make a complete system image also. The cache and the recovery and the EFS. Okay, select the storage, which is a 16 gig OTG file. Okay. And swipe to backup. Just wait patiently. It's gonna take about 20 minutes or less, depends. 10 minutes maybe. Yeah, here it is important to use a big SD card. I would suggest to use at least 16 gig. 32 gig will be better, and optimal will be 64 gig. To make a full backup of everything, and with full backup I mean an image, and if something goes wrong, especially with the ROM experimenting ROMs, then you can always go back to a working ROM just by restoring the image, and which is then very easy. Within 5 minutes you will be up and running again. Alright, everything has been backed up, so now we can go back and go back, and now it's time to start with the installation of the ROM. So secondly, we want to go to wipe, and first of all we start by swiping the factory reset, so we'll do that first. Then we go back, then we will do advanced wipe, which is Dalvik system data, internal cache and cache, all 5. Swipe to wipe. This is when the first time when you install this ROM. Go back, and also format the data. You type yes. Confirm. Alright, so once we have done that, we go back and let's go ahead and click on install, and select the internal storage. Now the USB storage will 1 level up, and here we already have prepared the files for installing this ROM. So let's go ahead and let's start with the ROM, which is this one here, and swipe to confirm. Let's go ahead and let's confirm to flash. Important to note that this file is the Resurrection Remix 585. In reality that will install the 584. And the date is very important. This file is of 22 October 2017, 02S. This is the file which will work with the US phone. Alright, so don't try to install this on the CN phone, that will break your phone. Install it US only on US phone, CN on CN phones. And this one, 22 October, is the file which works. Alright, let's go back. Now let's go ahead and let's install the Open Gaps, which is this one here. Swipe to flash. To copy the Open Gaps to your SD card, you just have to go to opengaps.org. You want to click on ARM64. Then you want to click on 7.1, which is the version of Android you are installing. And then you want to click on Nano, which is the Nano version. Could also do a full install, but the Nano is only the one which is necessary to work. So you get already the Google Play Store installed, and then you can add the apps which you prefer. Alright, Open Gaps has been installed successfully. Now we go back, and to root the phone we want to also install the Magisk tool. Let's go ahead and install it on the SD card and select it. Swipe to confirm to flash. Let's go ahead and do that also. Alright, once we have done that, we go back. Okay, once all the files have been installed, and we can reboot the system by pressing reboot and then by pressing system, and disconnect the USB cable and just wait patiently until it extracts all the files. Wow, oh my god, that looks amazing. Wow, that looks amazing. Resurrection Remix. So approximately that took 20 minutes, and after that you will get the Google introduction screen. So let's go ahead and tap on let's go. Insert the SIM card. Okay, let's skip that for now. Welcome to your X800 Plus. You can copy your data from an iPhone or Android or the cloud or set up as new. Let's go ahead and choose setup as new. Oh, we see already that we have here super user request for the root. Alright, so setup as new. Keychain was granted to the Magisk. Alright, let's go ahead and choose your region and then tap on next. Let's type in our name. Let's go ahead and type in Nougat. You can choose what you want to, if you want to make backups, or how you can add all these options, and click hit on agree. Anything else? All set. You want to choose a launcher and then always. You can also use the Nova launcher, which is already pre-installed in the package, which is really nice. Alright, and there we have our welcome screen. There we have our begin screen, which is fantastic. Alright, just bear with me 1 second. I will now install all the apps. I will come back to you. Resurrection Remix. Wow, that looks amazing. So let's go ahead and check here. And there we have our welcome screen with our Google screen on the left side, which is really nice, and our apps here. At the bottom, at the top we have our drawer, which is also fantastic. If we tap on the pencil, then you will get all the icons which you can add or remove, which is also very nice. Alright, so in this video you saw how you can install the Resurrection Remix version 5.8.4, and this Resurrection Remix is meant for the OnePlus 2. It's the unofficial, but we installed it on the X800, the Letv Le1pro X800 US model, Android version 7.1.2. Later I'm going to upload more videos. For now, have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Stay well, peace out.